Hello everyone, and welcome to my review of Star Wars Rebels Season 2 finale, Twilight of the Apprentice. Now, I thought this episode was really good. I have my flaws, and I have my ups. We got a great character arc with Ezra, and Ahsoka, and Kanan. They were just amazing in this episode, especially too, Ahsoka was real cool in this episode. Kanan was very, well, actually weak a bit. He gets jumped in the back a lot. Ezra's a little bit gullible in this episode, but there's a good understanding, because he meets this person called the Old Master, which is, of course, Darth Maul. The reason why Ezra trusts Darth Maul a lot, because he gets something from Darth Maul that he doesn't get from Kanan. Trust. Believe. Because all the time, Kanan doesn't really trust Ezra that much, or really believes in his ideas too well. But Darth Maul does. Darth Maul sees Ezra's potential, while Kanan doesn't. So I think that's why Ezra trusts Darth Maul a bit more in this episode. And plus, too, we get the holocrons in this episode, too, which is great. The Sith holocron. That's so cool. And Darth Maul said, too, only a Sith or somebody who knows the ways of the Sith can open it. And so, Ezra opens it at the end, of course, and we get to see those great red eyes. Beautiful. And of course, too, the fight between Ahsoka and Vader in this episode is amazing. Very cool fight. At first, I was a little bit disappointed in it. But other than that, though, after I rewatch it a second time and third time, I just love it. Especially to the scene where Ahsoka chops off part of Vader's eye, his helmet at least. And then we see Anakin inside, and it's just a great emotional impact scene. And overall, too, with lots of death in this episode, too. Lots of death in this episode by Darth Maul's hand, which is great. There's this great scene with the Seventh Sister, Darth Maul and Ezra, just beautiful. And also, too, it's just like the confrontation between Ezra and Vader, too, was great as well. And of course, Ezra's lightsaber gets broken, so now he needs a new one. And of course, too, the scene, too, with Darth Maul and Kanan, where Darth Maul blinds Kanan, and he has to use his hearing, is great. I always love that type of fight with a lightsaber, where you don't trust your eyes, you trust your hearing. Like the scene in the Clone Wars episode in Season 3 with Count Dooku and Asajj Ventress with her Nightsisters. I just love that lightsaber fight so much, and I really did like this here. I wish it was just a little bit more to it, but oh well, it's great. And now that vision that we saw in that one episode where Kano was fighting the Jedi guards, you know, now we understand that vision, because the helmet he picks up is, of course, the helmet of a Jedi guard. But overall, though, great stuff in this episode. But let's go over some of the bad stuff in this episode, because out of good, there's always bad. So, here's my problems with this episode. 1, Ezra, like I said, is a little bit too gullible. 2, Kanan seems like he always gets surprise attack. 3, those stupid, dumb lightsaber chopper blades. Really? How does that work? How can that function? I know, I'm talking about Star Wars, but still, how can that really function? I wish they didn't do that. Or, like, give the Inquisitors a jetpack or something. Come on. And also, too, with Darth Maul's design, very good, of course. You can tell it's Darth Maul, but there's 2 problems with it. 1, he looks still young. He doesn't look old to me that much. And also, 2, they mess up with his line details. They don't look like how they should, especially too on the forehead. They look way too smooth, not so much rigid or jaggy like the actual Darth Maul design, or even the Clone Wars. So they could have really put some more impact into that. And also too, his costume design, just with the little hood, it's not that best. You can tell they were on budget. You can tell that they wanted to put a hood or robe over Darth Maul, but they didn't have like the budget to do like a whole cloak and whatnot. Which, come on, guys, put some more money or effort into it. Jeez. And also too, another problem is Darth Vader's mask, or I should say face reveal with his eye. The eye looks cool and everything, the lighting is great and whatnot, but the skin texture, the face texture underneath, it's not right. For that age of Darth Vader, it's not right because you can still see his eyebrow, which he doesn't have, especially in the special editions, he doesn't have. And also to his face, his skin color is still the same skin color that he had when he was Anakin, but just a darker Anakin, you know? He needs to be pale, more pale. He doesn't look that pale behind that mask, so they could have done a lot more better job of that. I don't know why they got lazy. See, that's the problem with Rebels a bit, is some of the character designs can be very, very lazy or not that well worked on, because it's our, like they always keep saying, the budget, or is this that, I don't know, is this cheaper? Still with the budget, but yeah, I mean, come on, guys, do better. Jeez, do better. Come on. And also, too, some of the wordplay in Rebels, especially in this episode, I don't like the whole reusing the lines from the movies and putting them in with these characters. I just don't like that. They could have easily done something better, or use their own line of dialogues. Yeah, it's always nice to have a little fan surface of dialogue here and there going, oh, that's from do, but not all the time, guys. Come on. But other than that, though, this episode was great, and we got questions now. Is Ezra going to the dark side? I think so. What's going to happen with Darth Maul? Will he fight Vader? What happened to Ahsoka? What is she going to do later on during Season 3, because we saw her alive, you know? What's going to be the conflict now between Vader? Will he have conflict? What's the conflict between Ezra and Kanan? But overall, this is a great episode. I really enjoyed it so much. If I have to give it a rating, I have to give it an 8.9 out of 10. They did a very good job with this episode, with some flaws here and there. And also, too, when you get to Emperor Palpatine, he better have a robe, damn it! But other than that, though, very good job, guys. I really am excited for Season 3. Even through Season 2 was not the best, and it has some flaws in it, I still did enjoy it, and I still can't wait for Season 3, and hoping lots of our questions that we got from this finale are answered in Season 3. So, tell me what you guys think. Do you like the episode, or do you hate the episode? Tell me what you guys' thoughts are for Season 3 is going to be. And also, too, if you liked the video, please subscribe for more. And thank you for watching. And also, too, may the Force be with you always.